Hi folks, here we are again with our mental toughness tips. I've decided to stop numbering them because they just keep coming on in and we're just going to get up to heaps and heaps. So I've lost count already. I think we're at number 9, but we're not going to do that anymore. So we're just going to keep doing our mental toughness tips. Today's mental toughness tip is personal mantras. So this is another one of those subjects that can be really, really huge or can be very, very small depending on you, what you're dealing with at the time and, your goals in any given situation. But it's really important to understand what's going on in your own head and what your own personal mantras are at the time of, crisis or at the time of not being okay. It is something that you do need to set up with yourself beforehand, so that you have the pattern in your head already. So for example, if you've got a competition coming up, and it's coming up, and you're wanting to deal with something that happens to you in your head, say you get stuck in mistakes, and you're like, that negative thought comes in, you're shit, what did you do that for, blah, 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 blah. What we can do is break that down, create a new personal mantra for you, put that together again, and over time, you can teach yourself this new way of thinking or this new thought process instead of the old one. For some people, it happens like that. For other people, it's going to take time and time to make it a new thing for you. But they do work. But you've got to be willing to change. And sometimes we've also got to be willing to go into the old thought process to break it down and let it go in order to be able to create the new thought process. For some people, it's really easy. You just go, okay, old thought process, don't want that anymore. Here's the new one, done. For some people, it takes a little bit of time, a little bit of understanding, a little bit of breaking stuff down. I'm a bit like that. I really need to understand why I do something before I can let it go. But once I've let it go, that's it. It's done, and I'm on to the new thought process. So these things, onto your personal mantras, these things take time. One thing that I am really big on when it comes to mantras is to make sure that they are your mantra. Taking on somebody else's mantra, it's not your mantra, it's somebody else's thought process, it's something that somebody else has said that you should be doing. If that works for you, awesome. But in my experience as a coach, people are more likely to change their thought processes when they are willing to take on their own thought process, when they've decided that this is my new mantra. I have a process here that I can take clients through. I can take you through it if you like. We're not going to do it today in this little live program. It's something that if you want to do with me, you can come and contact me and we can have a session to change a thought process and to create some new mantras for you so that you can change up your thought processes in given situations. But at the end of the day, getting back to your personal mantras, it is all about what's going on in your head in any given moment. So if you've got something going on in your head that does not help you move towards your goal, time to change it up, time to replace that with a thought process or words in your head, that voice in the back of your head that is going to help you work towards your goal. Okay? So that's your mental toughness tip for today. Come up with some personal mantras that are going to help you move forward towards your goal. Other than that, if you're curious about anything we do, get in contact with me and we can do some more stuff. I've got some other stuff coming up. We're going to look at doing some workshops. If you are interested in doing some online workshops over this stuff, please get in contact with me because I'm sort of putting together how that's going to work at the moment, and we'll put some more information up on the Facebook page about it soon. Yeah? Other than that, love what you do, stay strong, do your stuff, and we'll see you all tomorrow for tomorrow's mental toughness tip. Bye.